Well, imagine the man in charge of keeping you safe in your home, your neighborhood, even your local courthouse, turning out to be a mass murderer. That is the shocking revelation for some Florida residents who lived and worked alongside the terrorist until the very day of that Orlando massacre. CNN correspondent Brian Todd has been digging further on the killer's background. So, Brian, were there signs of violence and disturbing behavior when Mateen worked as a security guard and even before that?
Jim, there don't appear to be have been any signs when he was working here, but residents here are outraged that this man was just working feet away from their doors and in charge of guarding them. We're right outside PGA Village. We are not allowed to go inside. That is one of the guardhouses back here where Omar Mateen worked. You can see the gates going up. It's a very secure place, but you know, when Omar Mateen was here, people here had really no clue about his background. Our photojournalist Eddie Gross is going to kind of take you in there where he worked there as a security guard. There are 3 guardhouses here. We're told that he rotated between those 3 guardhouses. There was a contentious community meeting here 2 nights ago, we're told, when residents here were grilling one of the G4S officials. That's the company that hired Omar Mateen. Really a contentious meeting. They were firing questions at this man, and some of them feel apparently like he stonewalled them and wasn't giving them proper answers. Some of them asked him, when is the contract up? We're told that a lot of residents here are very upset. They want G4S out as their security firm. You know, what we're told is that Mateen actually came to work on Saturday, that he finished his shift here right at these guardhouses in mid-afternoon. That was just hours before he went on that murderous rampage. I spoke to Larry Lee. He is a state representative, but he's also a resident here at the PGA Village. He lives, he says, just a short distance away from a guardhouse that Mateen guarded. Take a listen to what Larry Lee said.
Many of them are very afraid, but I think not just in our development. I think that this is a wake-up call to anyone in America. You know, just because a guy is a security guard, you don't know if such incidents happen at a prior location that our homeowners association should know about it.
I asked Larry Lee if the homeowners association here had been informed by G4S about Omar Mateen's past issues. Larry Lee said he couldn't say. We called the security company G4S. No word back from them on whether they informed the homeowners association. When we called the homeowners association here to ask those questions, we were hung up on. Jim?
So I know you've been also looking back even as far as his childhood. Were there warning signs about violence then as well?
Jim, there were dozens of warning signs. We've been digging into documents going all the way back to at least 3rd grade in the school systems of St. Lucie County and in Martin County. Today, we were told, we actually combed through some records from the Martin County schools saying that Omar Mateen had been suspended for a total of 48 days when he was in high school. And in 2 of those instances, the suspensions involved fighting and injury. We also combed through his records from elementary school, and we found 31 instances of discipline toward him between 1992 and 1999. There were just several incidents of him being disruptive in class. At one point, a classmate told us in 5th grade, he threatened to bring a gun to school and kill everyone. Jim?
So many layers to his motivation. Brian Todd, thanks very much.